Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Business Podcast, your source for all things business. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Kristen David on the line, and she's a mentor, guru, ass-kicker, international speaker, writer, marketing, and management advisor for business owners, and founder and CEO over at Upleveling Your Business. Kristen, welcome to the show.
Excited to be here. Thank you, Adam.
Oh, man, I ran out of breath in your title. Hold on. Give me a second. I love it. You're doing a lot of things. And so I'm excited. You're the person I want to talk to about this. So I'm excited to get into today's topic. So we're going to talk about how to profitably run a business. But before we do that, let's get a little bit further into what you're doing over at Upleveling Your Business. Tell us a little bit more about your company, please.
Well, we currently help business owners build thriving, profitable businesses that are self-run with systems. And this is a passion of mine because I used to be a slave to my business. I used to work 85 hours a week and just be drained and not have the extra profit to do the things I wanted to do. And I know what life is like on the other side. And so now I want to help more people.
I love it. Tell us what life is like on the other side. I think that's a great transition. So how to profitably run your business. I mean, where do we start with that one?
Well, so first I want to say, my journey was I learned how to write a business plan in plain English and execute on it. And that allowed me in my law firm business to double my revenues, went from $350,000 to $700,000 in 9 months, rewrote my business plan, doubled again in 9 months, and then built the systems out to have it all running smoothly without me. And I think that's what every business owner wants to get to that point. I then continued my journey and sold the law firm, and those great systems, those policies and procedures, were a $100,000 negotiating point in the sale of my business. So I share that story to help people see that you can go from suffering to sustainability. You can go from struggle to thriving and profitable and have freedom in your life. And so it's a passion of mine now to help other business owners hit that transformation.
Oh man, that's awesome. And I think when it comes to systems, I don't think people understand like the IP side of that. Like there's value in that. I love that you were able to articulate a tangible part of it, because sometimes people don't get the tangible part. Well, it was worth $100,000, so there you go. In the case of your systems. So what's the next step? Like where does somebody's listening to this right now and they're like, I heard this all before. Like I need systems. Where do they start?
So you got to start with, I think money is super, super important. If you want to run a profitable business, for so many business owners, money comes in and money goes right back out. And money comes in and money goes right back out. And you've got to, you could be helping the greatest people in the world, loving what you're doing, but if you're not profitable, your business isn't really sustainable and thriving. And so it starts with, a basic budget. Understand where your money is going. And make a plan for how quarter by quarter you're going to see those changes in the spending and how you run your business. And those policies and procedures tie into creating an infrastructure to give you that framework to work within and be more profitable and to be more efficient and more productive.
So let's say that that somebody's now kind of figured that out, or maybe somebody listening to this already has that part figured out. If you don't, obviously that's step one. Do that first. What's the next step?
So the next step is as you think about what you want to build. And listen, some of us just want to build a smaller business and have it run hyper efficient. Some people want to grow to the 7-figure barrier and beyond. It's about building the type of business you want and putting the right systems in place. If you're just going to build a $300,000 or $500,000 business, you focus on some of the systems that are real tight knit and it's just for a small group, and they're going to run really effectively, really efficiently. Everybody knows what they're doing. If you're planning to build to 1.5 or 2.5 million, great. Start planning the systems to build for that infrastructure and the financial controls that will go with that.
No, that's a big deal. And I think what's interesting is as you know, you hit new levels of revenue, I should say, things change. So there's a big difference between when you're going from 0 to 1 million or 1 million to 5 million or 5 million plus. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. We talk about new level, new devil a lot of times.
Oh, I've never heard that. That's so good. I've heard of more money, more problems, but I haven't heard of new level, new devil.
Well, that's and we've broken up into 0 to 500,000, 500 to a million, because usually 0 to 500 is just, you know, a couple of employees, couple of people. Once you're over 500, heading towards a million, you've got a good handful of people around you, and it's different when you run a business with 13 employees, say, than 3 employees, and it's different yet when you get to 40 or 50. Couple of quick tidbits that I would share is, you know, as you get towards that $1 million mark, you need more of an administrator to help you with your business, not just an office manager, but someone who's going to really manage parts of the business with you. As you get towards 2 million, you're looking more for a CFO like a controller to join your business, because when you're doing $160,000 a month of revenue, we need to be a good money manager. We need to really track what's going on. And, you know, as you get to those higher levels of 5 million or 10 million, you need to decide, do you still want to do it? Do you want to be the CEO as an owner, or do you want to hire a CEO so you can maybe branch off and do new projects and have fun? So each level has a different component.
That's awesome. So, Kristen, I can talk to you about this all day long, but we're about out of time. If somebody's listening to this and they want more information on upleveling your business, I mean, what's the best way for them to reach out, number one? And number two, what are the right types of business owners or businesses that you like working with?
So you already said it. Uplevelingyourbusiness.com is a great way to connect. We have lots of resources. We're really working with, my background was as a lawyer defending doctors and surgeons and chiropractors and CPAs and all kinds of malpractice actions and lawyers. But honestly, these same frameworks apply to any business owner. We generally, our key areas where somebody's got a business up and running, but they're just not happy with it. They're not thriving. They're not as profitable as they want to be. They're not paying themselves the money they should be paying. And with just a few tweaks, we can help them turn that around and help them to have that enjoyment. So absolutely, business owners that are ready to quit tolerating being broke or working and being a slave to their business all the time, that's our tribe.
Fantastic. Well, hey, Kristen, I really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about what it takes to profitably run a business and grow a business. So great stuff there. We packed a lot of content in that short segment. So thanks again. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store. If you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Business, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. I mean, I love to hear what kind of businesses you're working on and what kind of things you have going on in your world. And Kristen, thanks again for coming on the show.